Well, hello there.
How you doing, sir?
Just had a run-in with anybody acting, causing trouble?
Had bandits come through our territory up the Green Mountain and rob one of our allies. My understanding, it was the group was called Three Musketeers.
Yeah, I did see that. I did see something going around on the radio about that.
There is a group of nomads. I haven't seen them in quite some time, but I think there's about a group of 4 that just roam everywhere. So they might pop up one day at your door.
See target destination.
Wait to get out of the car.
Will do.
You may exit. Blindfold off.
Wait.
It's good.
No, you're fine.
I'm gonna pull the car back out.
Turn around.
You ready to go?
Yes. We need to get back to the venue.
Gonna uncuff you now.
Okay. They left my stuff here. Technically, I don't know where I am. I can't really radio into anybody. Trees, rocks. Nothing. Nothing, 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 nada. This gives me no clear inclination of where I am. Let's see. Wait a second. Oh no. I am right outside their base. They left my walkie-talkie. They left my compass on me. They left my compass on me. Okay, what direction? And I don't think I can shoot off a lock. I don't think that's possible. It's all ammo in this box. Huh. Okay, okay.
You say there's a lock, but really tick-tock. Time is ticking away. Faster it goes, but quickly it shows. Today is the end of day. Life is a game, and now you will play. Will you pass the game that be? Check for the box, for time goes tick-tock. Ticking fast you'll see.
Car here's an Olga, yes. They were driving one just like this. Green, though. Missing doors, hood. I didn't notice a trunk, but it was in pretty good condition.
My name is Alexei Yasha. You actually kind of stumbled upon the home base of the Green Guard Army. And by extension, technically me. I think I'm the only United Nations correspondent left here in Chinaris.
Hmm.
I'm the closest thing this place has to a humanitarian, so if you need anything, just let me know. What's mine is yours, and whatever else is theirs, I can probably convince them to give to you. If you come over here, these two tents are pretty much fair game. Just don't mention it.
Okay.
You know, speak of the devil, we actually have a press ballistic vest here for you if you want it.
That would be awesome. I'm going to remove my gun from my holster.
Oh, yeah, it probably has some smoke grenades on it from when I had it earlier, but they're yours.
Got a press vest. Thank you.
Yeah, makes you look a little more, not shoot-worthy.
Yeah, well, the people in this game who tend to kidnap others don't seem to think that I'm not shoot-worthy. I had about 3 bullet wounds in my left shoulder earlier. Barely managed to get down here. How long have you been here?
How long have I been in Chinaris? I was in Chinaris right before it got bad. Back when it was just the sickness, they were calling it. I traveled here with the UN. I'm a war correspondent. Kind of your job, but a little more getting shot at, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's a mess, man. The only thing left of the UN is there's a wrecked C-130 out on the airstrip, and who knows where the rest of them are. I haven't seen them.
Yeah, seems about as safe as ever. We have a little, me and another have a base set up at the altar station, the radio station.
Have you managed to get it running? It's been dark since we got here.
Oh, we found batteries. We got wire set up. It's got food, and it's up and running now. We run on 91.9 when we do broadcasts. So far, I haven't been back since early this morning. Yeah, I wasn't expecting anything like this when I got here from the States. They're in pretty good condition, or last I checked. I got here about a week ago. Yeah, I haven't been in contact with anybody since I left, and I'm not too sure about the state of it now. When I left, there wasn't quarantine checkpoints. There was no people butting down in hospitals. It was still good. Heard of people called the Three Musketeers?
About that fucking fairy tale that the guys at GGA go on about?
Believe me, they're no longer the boogeymen. Seen them firsthand. Ghillies, vests, guns, loaded.
I would like to say that I'm surprised, but I'm not.
Yeah, they pulled me from Gorka this morning in a green Olga, and they had me burlapped and handcuffed, and they took me down to a warehouse just northeast or northwest of here. What have these guys said about the Three Musketeers, the boogeymen, really?
Well, from what I heard, I'm telling you, it's something they made up to scare the new recruits they pull off just to see if they're hardy for it. I've never seen them, and it just sounds a little funny to me.
Yeah, it really does. When I was at the police station, I was up on the roof. I heard somebody come in. Wasn't sure if I should call out to them or not. I waited for a bit, and right when I was about to take off, more and more footsteps, like doubling up. Roof, sprained my ankle. So I ran a little bit. I didn't get too far. All of them pointed guns at me. Immediately handcuffed.
Maybe it's the blue helmet that gives it away, but you know, maybe I'm bleeding heart. But it's depraved what I've seen people do. I've been all over, you know, Syria, Afghanistan, the Africa wars, but I've never seen depravity without necessity. You know, I've learned to hold my tongue because the blue helmet doesn't make me bulletproof, but that's gonna sit wrong with me for a long time. We'll say the walkers or the infected or whatever you want to call them. They're really nothing. They're like the pond scum, the algae, you know, parasites. All these other survivors who have nothing, little fish, your minnows. But what happens when these big fish run out of little fish?
Then all you can think about is who's next.
Exactly.
You ever seen anything like this? Bloodshot eyes, blood coming up from the mouth, ears, eyes, noses. Everyone looks like they've had trauma. Blood on the fingertips. Like they've been clawing at everything.
Well, blood on the fingertips comes from exactly that. It's definitely viral. You can tell just by the way it affects the body. I mean, a bacteria doesn't do this. It's definitely viral, whatever it is.
Do they always move this fast?
Oh, you mean the walkers? No, they started off slow.
So, mutation?
After everything fell apart, I think I spent about a week and a half sleeping in a tent out in the old oil fields just because it was open. I ended up wandering out of here just because I saw the tower and hoping someone was here, but you know, they picked me up. They said to send you out and they'll meet you. I'm gonna go with you.
Okay.
Let me pack up some of the stuff I don't need. We'll gather what we do need, and then we'll get you home.
Alright. When you guys were coming over here, do you guys know how bad it was before you touched down? And touchdown is more of an understatement.
Yeah, hilarious. We knew it was bad. We knew it was worse than we were told. But I had no idea that it was going to be this bad. UN knew it was bad, but the way they told me was the same way they told us about Middle East. And, you know, they kind of talked about the fact that we'd probably see some bad stuff and, you know, there would be human rights violations, but hell, I think shooting people sneeze qualifies as a human rights violation. Just a little bit. I've been through most of this. I've been most of this western side of the island. Haven't gone all the way up to the Tizzy military base, but that's a pretty far journey for me. Maybe I think about it. Maybe there's someone else up there, maybe more like me. But at the same time, if there's no one left at the Northwestern Airfield, it's gonna be there.
Yeah. Just more of the dead or more people who want you dead. Doesn't really matter. They're both the same.
That wouldn't have been my go-to. Hold on, getting a radio call. Okay. All right, we'll do. All right, reporter man, plans changed. He's pulling out of Gorka. He says there's a big horde of zombies pulling through, and we're gonna have to just head straight to Alta. So that's what you call home.
Cozy enough. Not too spacious, but no, it's got room. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We're gonna figure it out. It's possible. It's gonna take time. Are you prepared to do it?
Like I said, I think I'm the only person who's genuinely vested interest into whatever the hell's out at the Northwestern Airfield over there.
And it's a plan. We get set up here, fortify this place a little more, keep it locked up tight, and then we can eventually start moving out and really diving into this.
Sounds right to me.
That's perfect.